Hello and welcome to the Breaking Bitcoin Market Update. It's Tuesday, January 26, 2021. Bitcoin seemingly going sideways, although we did reject from 35,000 yesterday. Bullish Monday turned kind of sour and bearish Tuesday. Big doji candles the last 3 days. This is a awkward candlestick pattern. It does not bode all too well.
I don't think so, to be honest with you. I mean, just listen. Anyone who's been listening, we've been talking about this for the last 5 weekdays. Like, everything points to bearishness right now.
Oh, I know it does, but I am not too happy to see the bearishness. You know me, I'm the perma bull around here.
Well, that's the thing, man. You can't. I'm a perma bull too, but at the same time, you can't expect the market to just go up. We've had a crazy run up here in the last few months, and it needs some time to bleed out a little bit, shake out the weak hands, consolidate a little bit, let the BTC pairs catch up. So, like, I just never get why people are like, well, no, I want it to go up now. Well, actually, you might have a better chance if we dip here and you can buy lower.
Indeed. All right, so you're listening to one of our analysts, Jason, sitting in this morning as lead analyst of Tuesday's Breaking Bitcoin Market Update. Alex, unfortunately, is not joining us.
Still cleaning up that milk.
Still cleaning up the spilled milk from yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised. Milk on the stove is on my back.
Right. Yep.
All right, thank God. Well, what a way to start the show. My connection taking a dump right at the beginning. It's just a matter of, I don't know, some anomaly comes through, blows through my local network, and well, I'm kind of back right now, but if this keeps up, I really can't put the audience through this. I don't know. It's been working great, and all of a sudden now my network flares up again.
Are we back up?
Yeah, I think we're back up right now. But this kind of stuff is very, very frustrating, I'm sure, to me and the audience alike. So my apologies, everyone. I really don't get it. Is it weather related? You know, everything's been going smooth. We got a big dump of snow for the first time in weeks, and my connection's gone again.
And you're gone again.
Alright, well, I appear to be back, but I mean, I can't do this forever.
What's the best route here, Jack?
Well, I might have to shut the stream down. I might restart my router and try again. I see S. Hyatt in the live chat. Somebody asked, where is it? Is it internet speed related or something like that? No, guys, it's not. There must be something physically wrong with the infrastructure leading to my home or something, because my upload speed just crashes to 0. My download stays consistent. So I hear Jason, I see the live chat, I see everybody.
Seems to be doing okay right now.
Yeah, right now right now it's good, but then upload temporarily restored. I don't know if it's weather related. I don't know. It's like the only like it's so sporadic, and go figure. Huge dump of snow, and the weather makes me think that I don't know, maybe it's related to that. Guys, I'm sorry, I cannot put you guys through this any longer. What I do have to do is maybe restart the stream.
We're gonna try to restart this whole thing over and see if we can't get you a better connection, guys.
Yeah, guys, I'm very sorry.
The more and more we keep trying, I mean, regardless of our tries here, this might just get so annoying that you guys won't even want to stay tuned. So
yeah, Ben said in the live chat, says stop saying upload. It's literally my upload. I've got my network diagnostics on screen, and I can see that it's the uplink crashes to 0. Everything else is at 100%. So that's why I'm saying upload, guys. All right. Somehow we are running for more than 30 seconds currently. This is good. Maybe that's it. Sometimes it's just like a ripple comes through, and
don't say ripple.
Yeah, no, maybe that'll be the magic word today.
Yeah.
Security issues.
Yeah. XRP Army will bring us through on our upload
all right.
speed.
So far we're running good, but listen, guys, if this drops again, I'm gonna throw in the towel, and I'm gonna go restart the modem. I'm gonna go restart the stream, so you'll bear with us. We might have like a 10-minute delay. You'll see a new live stream show up. Go watch that. But in the meantime, it looks like Services
Looks like we're doing
restored.
okay for now. So let's just get into it, Jack.
Yeah, let's definitely get into
See how
it.
long we can do it.
Let's see how long we can get into it. First, we'll visit crypto bubbles here. Things look kind of bearish out there today. Altcoins generally pulling back, not massive losses today, giving back some of the gains we've seen in previous days. But I do see a few winners standing out. Jason, tell me, are we in any of these? Are we in Luna by any chance?
We are not in Luna, but
Gotcha.
we are in Theta and ICX USDT pairs, which got entered in over the night at close, which both have hit TP1 and are at no loss positions right
Oh,
now. So
beautiful.
in this sea of red, it does feel good to hit the few that did go up. So just shows that our systems and intuitions are working. So
Yeah, sure seems like that's the
and
case.
I can go over those a little bit more once we get into my screen. But yeah, seems to be the outliers of the day.
Yep, yep. All right, so yeah, if anybody's holding Aave up about 8%. This Alpha Finance, not too familiar with this. This I have to look into, but I guess anything named something dot finance
Right.
seems to come across
DeFi.
the bubbles at the end of his at some point in our analysis. We got Cheeseburger up about 12.9%. This DDX thing up again about 15%, and Uniswap up another 17%. So I gotta go take a look at my Uniswap bags after that airdrop or two. I'm feeling pretty elated. All right. We've got that looked after. Just keeping an eye on. I'm kind of half distracted because I'm looking at the network status. It looks good so far. Thank God, no further drops. All right, let's start by shouting out a few people in the audience. They do deserve some love.
Jesus, you scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, you did scare us really good. Where'd you come from?
I'm back.
Mac W in the live chat says he's got Luna, baby. Well, congratulations to Mac W. Let's see here. I see Tamir 7 VIP. I've got some ICX earlier, but Mac W got out at 120. I think 120 might have been a top, so that's good if you sold the very top of that. But I didn't really look at the Luna chart yet, so we will have to take a look at that. All right, so Alex has joined us today. That must mean that I have to rejig the OBS scene a little bit here to include him again.
We could stick with Jason for a little bit if you want. I feel bad making you redo everything.
No, it's not necessary. All right.
It's up to you guys. You know I'm here to party.
All right, Luna went to 137, bud. You missed the 3 rising valleys and bullish divergence, says you.
No, he had a good trade. Don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything.
All right, let's take a look. I'm going to scroll up real quick and shout everyone out. Then I'm going to fix a few elements on screen. Bear with us today, guys. Tuesday's off to kind of a strange start, isn't it? Even Alex was late this morning, but welcome back.
We've been
Alex.
locking up, Alex. We've been starting to freeze up.
My network is having that anomalous issue again. But I don't know.
Fingers crossed.
I don't know if it's weather related because we've had nothing but like clear. It's been cold, but we got clear weather for the last few weeks. Yeah. First dump of snow, and my connection starts acting funky again. I don't know. All right, let's.
Illuminati.
Yes, Illuminati with their. All right, let's not go any further. All right, Ron Legato, I guess old news or whatnot. All right, so Mr. Legato was in here first. I think this relates to that Texas story we were trying to cover yesterday. Might have to look into that a little further. Mr. Unicorn's in here, super relax, another channel supporter. In fact, we got 3 channel supporters in a row here this morning. Mr. Unicorn, super relax. And ANCAP Futures, we've got Borg's channel in here. We've got GB Wally. Good morning, Mr. Wally. Nice to see you in here. We have, all right, we've seen Jose Alves, another channel supporter in here. Nice to see you. Daniel in here as well. Well, we got a lot of channel supporters. It feels good knowing that we've got a dedicated audience of this caliber. Who else do we have? Mr. Ether, Robert Warner saying 26,000, I think. Yeah, I know. I don't want to admit it, but we might be dipping down below 30 soon.
I still got my 75% of my hedge taken off at 24,610, so, and that hasn't changed in over a week.
Did Johnny end up hedging up yesterday at 35? I certainly
hope so. He did not.
Oh my God.
we talked about it.
Well, I didn't either, so I guess we're both going to be paying the price. Let's keep rolling here. We got
you guys are just like hopeless romantics with Bitcoin.
Yes, certainly we are. S. Hyatt, I already mentioned. Floyd is in here. Dark Rico is in here. Polly B is in here. Jose Alves.
Did you say
Agency is.
Cardi B?
No,
Cardi B.
I don't think it was. It was Polly B, but close
Man.
enough.
Oh, okay.
Really
Agency.
got him excited.
Yes, Cardi, the infamous crypto.
The WAP.
Yeah. Yes, the WAP, the
I didn't
WAP
say
of
that.
crypto.
The crypto WAP.
Crypto app, yes, that's one way to look at it. All right, agencies in here. Guess my pre-sales won't net me as much now that the market sentiment is bearish leaning. All right, agency got in on some pre-sales. I hope you
Just wait a couple months.
take profits, appropriately, my man. Let's see here. The restream bot, Dr. Cheese Weasel is back on Twitch. All right, Mr. Cheese Weasel, condolences. Bird, hello.
The Cheddar
the stream is
Chipmunk.
down. Yes, Bird, I'm sorry for the hiccups. Seems like we're going good since. David Windle, bugging out. Your internet's not doing well. I know, guys. Trust me.
Sorry, guys.
I pay for
We're
the good
trying.
internet, and I still get wrecked. Common Man Crypto says 34K is the resistance. If 30K doesn't hold, 24 will be a major support. Trade the breakout over 34. Short breakdown under 30. Maybe it's crypto. Bitcoin might kill you. Stay safe and stay thirsty. All right, that's interesting sentiment from Common Man Crypto. Indeed, good advice. Stay safe. Shouting out the last few people. We got Jonah Love the Show, another channel supporter, saying hi, my favorite show, and hello world. Hope you all doing well. And did you see the gains on that coin Regal? Yeah, we touched on Regal right at the end of yesterday's show. Maybe we will revisit it later to see what kind of gains we're talking about. Nice hash login. Green New Deal gives you less internet bandwidth. All right. Let's see here. Dark Rico,
Everything's
I've
gotta be
mentioned.
political.
Loot Patient is in here. Ben is in here. Finally, Peckham 08. Shoutouts to Peckham 08. If there was a way, I'm here to help. Use my internet. Not sure how, but I'm here if there is a way. Yes, I will somehow route my net through your home router. Let's do that, Peckham 08.
That sounds like a solution.
Drag my Ethernet cord from here across the Atlantic
Show
over
up at his house. It's like, hey, this is my new office. I
Yeah,
appreciate
dude,
it.
You said I could be here.
let's see. All right, so I've shouted everyone out. Bird, Common Man, Crypt. Yep, everyone. Oh, and finally, Ivanx is in here. Hope you're doing well. He says, I request win. All right, Ivanx, a big supporter of the win coin. Certainly will give that a look, guys. Thank you to everybody being here with us today. All right, I'm going to quickly dive into the news. So far, so good. Go figure. It's like the router needs time to warm up. I get
It's like an old tube TV.
it has some hiccups, and then we're smooth sailing for the remainder.
Now we're
Let's
cruising.
knock on wood. It remains that way, right, guys? All right. I got a couple stories lined up today in the news. Quickly cover these, and we're going to go right into the charts because we did have already a bit of a delay. Don't want to fret any longer. First street comes from the Wall Street Journal, and this is kind of, I guess, relevant to us here at Cracking Crypto, and maybe many people in the audience. Most of us would probably qualify as these small investors, right? We're small retail people, just kind of getting our feet wet, trying to become, I guess, professionals and self-sufficient in this space. Well, according to the Wall Street Journal, small investor trading activity has stayed super hot in 2021, highlighting the opportunity for big banks to tap into a rare source of growth. All right, so this makes perfect sense. People are obviously stuck at home more than ever. People are looking for more new careers that they can do from home more than ever. We've talked about this in the show before. We've talked about the rising popularity of Robinhood in the past. Justin had a couple episodes where he highlighted the disasters that some Robinhood traders have faced, probably more than probably more on average have been wrecked using Robinhood than have probably scored. So
Well, I mean, if you think about it, that's the same for trading statistics anyways.
yeah, retail gets washed out, and
Yeah.
this is now going to be compounded by the
Big
fact that
surprise.
there's a lot of noobs flooding into the space. So it kind of makes you wonder, do you
Well, yeah, with these quick of wealth transfers that we're seeing, like with this much money dumping into different markets, you'd think that they have to get more people in just so there'd be that liquidity to dump on.
Yeah, with things
But-
at all-time highs, I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly how the shrewd Wall Street traders and those desks play out. dumping
how I'm
on
doing it.
retail, taking profits at all-time highs at the expense of new blood, new money coming into the space. So just going to quickly highlight a couple things here. So the rising tide of small investor activity is lifting some very big boats. The surge of everyday investor trading logged in 2020 is continuing into the new year. Analysts at Piper Sandler noted that off-exchange trading, which includes retail volume that goes through the wholesale markets, accounted for a record 48% of the market through the first 11 trading days of January. We suspect retail traders are on record pace in January to date, the analyst wrote last Wednesday. Yeah, go figure. First week or so of January. Yeah, I'm sure Wall Street might still be kind of nursing their hangover, markets might not be kind of up at full swing, but retail certainly was up, getting wrecked in the markets right from the new year. Really, this is a cautionary tale, right? Retail just kind of diving in with both feet is a recipe probably for their personal financial disaster. And I guess this is just kind of a general theme we cover here at Cracking Crypto, right? How not to get wrecked, how to
Sorry about
remain,
that.
no worries, how to remain, I guess, a responsible and professional trader. This article basically just goes into some of the stats in the space and just how badly retail is excited to get fleeced right now. So. Beyond that, this is something we covered earlier. You guys know the whole GameStop debacle. Alex kind of filled us in on it earlier, maybe late last week.
Yeah.
Well, apparently short sellers are reloading their shorts after 6 billion in losses. So even with let's see, how did it go? So I think first we had 2 weeks of pushing up, right? So there was that thread on Wall Street Bets. There was just a lot of day trader crypto interest in shorting GameStop. GameStop has since, I think, gone on to 4x. I think it's 4x from its local bottoms. The most epic short squeeze, in recent memory. And apparently people are not learning their lesson. It seems that 139% of available shares have been borrowed and sold short. Right, so heavy short leaning.
Yeah, apparently GameStop is the most shorted stock on the stock market.
Beautiful.
And yet it keeps going back. So a bearish position. So losses of over 6 billion year to date. All right, so I'm not sure if those are actual losses from short sellers, but they could be. And apparently now that we're at basically these incredible highs, well, guess what? People are just doubling down and trying to short it again. I hope this doesn't blow up in their face. Kind of, I guess, similar to the story we just covered before this. Retail getting into a very sophisticated game on Wall Street, and I don't know, chasing the advice of Wall Street Bets on Reddit,
I don't know. It's still going today. It's up today.
All right, so we're going to dive into GameStop ticker a little later. Finally, let's see here. So I don't know if anybody knows Coin Signals. It's a trader from, I think, New York. Well, he got busted, I think, today, was it? Yep, so feds have charged a Rhode Island-based cryptocurrency trader for defrauding investors out of $5 million in a Ponzi-like scheme. I think I remember Coin Signals, but then again, maybe somebody else, some other crypto Twitter user by this name. But back in 2017 and then through 2019, so this guy was around for much of the bull and bust cycle, maybe an altcoin shiller of sorts, but apparently he swindled maybe 5 million. Don't know too many details about it. This article just talks about his arrest, but goes to show you, maybe sooner or later, if you've been devious in this space, the feds will come for you. So rest in peace to crypto trader Coin Signals. Your signals apparently gonna get you a 30-year stint in the federal pen. So rest in peace to Mr. Coin Signals. Finally, just going to mention this really quick. Nasdaq listed Marathon Patent Group buys 150 worth of Bitcoin as part of the company's treasury reserve. So it's like not a day seems to go by where another allocation to Bitcoin from one of these big institutions seems to happen. So
Yeah, like I said, if you're a CEO, you have to wonder if it's going to push up your stock prices and get you bigger bonuses if you buy Bitcoin for the company.
Yeah, it seems like a surefire way to pump your stock price and kind of renew interest for investors in your firm. So, all right, guys, that's enough for now. I've said my piece. Kind of an awkward start to the day, but let's not fret any longer. I'm going to switch scenes really quick. Going to make a few adjustments on my end. Jason, I've got you on screen. I got to do a few fixes in the background. I'll let you. We're looking at, I guess, some of your trading results.
Okay. Hello, Jason.
Yep, he's there.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
I hear you guys.
I got to get rid of this hot trade that's from a couple months ago, but I got to work with Johnny on getting it. I have to switch it to ETH USDT because they pulled the hot contract on me on Binance.
Oh boy.
So you can't close it?
That's neither here nor there.
His hot BTC trade turned into a hot ETH trade, apparently.
Well, yeah. The funny thing was, I took it about 2 months ago, and as a lesson to myself on keeping positions open too long, and just like, you know how you can mentally like get into a trade, and you're like, it's gotta turn around at some point. It's got to. So like I'm leaving that up on my chart just to be like, hey, look when you entered this, man, and it still hasn't moved. So like any time that I want to force myself into a trade, I just go back and look at that trade. But anyways, for the open trades that we have right now, AGI, XMR, LTC, BTS, XEM, DLT, Theta, USDT, and ICX USDT were both taken last night. They both shot up and hit TP1 overnight. I will show you those real quick. This is the ICX trade that we took yesterday. Got a nice continuation long. I really liked that we got the higher high here with the pullback. So I don't usually take continuations too often, but this looked really strong to me, and it ended up playing out the way that we planned. So we're locked in here with stop loss at break even. Just let her ride. Great trade. Theta also actually gave me the initial long, which I thought was interesting in the sense that we did drop back below, but then we got a great signal on yesterday's candle, real close to the 13, which gave me faith that even if we didn't make a new high here, we'd probably still test up to hit our first TP. And if we reverse back down, then that's not really an issue. We're still making money. No loss situation on that, which is great. BTC pairs, as you can see over here, still doing pretty well considering what Bitcoin's been doing, going sideways here. We did take a 4-hour position on yesterday at about 11 o'clock, which right now we did start testing down, but looking at this 4-hour, if we do come up here and close above the 13 EMA, that may be an early exit signal for us. You see time transformation down here beginning to cross over, as well as minks. I have found that time transformation can be a better exit indicator than minks at times because it tends to be a little bit more sensitive. But we still got to wait here. I think we're trapped underneath resistance. I think Bitcoin really needs to prove to us that it wants to go up from here. So I'm not going to be shaken out of anything up until it really proves it to me. But as for now, I mean, we are building a nice little shelf here. Part of me, when I go down to lower time frames, really doesn't like that we haven't tested this white noise down here. I really do believe that we're going to get one more, at least down to here, but it's beginning to shape up on lower time frames that Bitcoin might want to take a stab to the upside here. So we will see.
How about Alex? How about yourself? Any thoughts on Bitcoin?
I would agree that that if we don't break below this level soon, then there's a high chance we're going to retest the upside.
Yep, and that's kind of where you just have to let it prove it to you, because then if it's like, oh, let your feelings go, it's got to go now, right? That's when you get screwed.
Yeah, that is why we needed to hedge up near 34,000 yesterday. Remember, yesterday we had this huge green candle, which ended up being just a red wick.
Mm-hmm. So important to wait till close, guys. Look at that candle on the daily. If you were to mess with that during any of the meat of it during the day, you're probably like, oh my God, this is breaking to the upside. I'm screwed. And then at the very end, it closed the red candle.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Johnny, who should have probably hedged up.
Yeah,
Instead, I think
we
we're
were
trying to take a breakout launch.
We were talking to Johnny right here, right about 34.5. I'm like, hey man, did you hedge? She's like, no, I'm gonna wait for a higher price. I'm like, well, that's dumb.
Well, I mean, we've definitely all been there. It's around these things.
And that's kind of what I like.
I don't know. I think we're back. So
There
it was a brief hiccup. Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
Yep, we're back.
My apologies again, guys. I do have a technician scheduled to come out here, but with the whole LD situation, it seems like everything's running super slow. I have like somebody scheduled to come out within 2 weeks. That's not exactly awesome, but all right. Don't let me interrupt any further. Welcome back. Let's keep going. Continue.
But anyways, Alex, we were just having that little conversation on how at the beginning of your trading career, how accountability really helped you learn.
Oh yeah, well, you guys know I like talking about the charts, and I always have. And even when I first started out, I would post them. It gives people the opportunity to be like, "Oh, that's wrong," and it's great. You know, I want to know why it's wrong. I kind of hope people tell me, and it really keeps you honest about where you think price is going to go. And when you post it, and you post the chart, and you explain it to people, you kind of have to have like good reasoning, or else people are like, why do you think it's going to go up? I don't know. I just think that. Look at these lines.
Yeah, the technical people will definitely point out to you when you're using your bias and when you're using the technicals. And at the beginning, you don't realize a lot of times that you're using your bias, and people.
It was heavy back and forth. All right, looks like we're temporarily restored, guys. I'm really sorry. I don't know if it's weather related. It's to reconnect to the restream, guys. I'm really sorry. Yep, there goes the stream. Stream's back again, and there it goes. All right, I'm really sorry, everybody. I have to call it. I'm gonna shut the stream down. I'm gonna attempt to restart the modem and the router and see if that does anything. We'll be back. We'll be back in
Please don't leave us.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about this today. Hang tight. I'm gonna open up a new stream. Give me about 10 minutes, and if that doesn't help it, I don't know, I gotta freak out and tell my ISP to get their business in order. But guys, I will be back. I'm really sorry for the delays. I'm gonna shut the stream down for now. We'll be back in 10-15 minutes.